everybody, Sandy here. I've been told several times that people want to see the artist behind the art. That's me. I'm not comfortable in front of the camera. In fact, I don't even let people take pictures of me usually, but yeah, you've been hanging out with me and you hear the voice behind the camera, but you don't ever see. So here I am. Introduction. Today we're going to be working on a 30-ounce tumbler. This is a hog tumbler from Stainless Steel Depot. That's not grease, that's spudging from resin. I've sanded it, got it all prepped, revealed my seam line and everything. We're going to be doing the tack it method. Tack it, Aleene's Tack It. This came from the glitter grind, but I think you can find it in a lot of other places as well. And I have mixed it about a 50-50. This is my ongoing container. We're going to be applying several different glitters. This is in a random bottle because it came in a bag, and this is mocha, and it's a fine glitter that I got from, I don't know if you can see it, that I got from Michael's. And then we're going to be using, this is from the glitter grind, and this is hazelnut, and it's such a really cool color. There's all kinds of browns and golds and reds, nice fall type colors, which is the type of cup we're going to be doing. A couple of golds just as a tone down. This is Sun-Kissed from the Glitter Horse Store, and this is Marigold from the Glitter Horse Store, and I thought these two would work well together without mixing them first. We'll see. And then we have Lime, and this is from Hobby Lobby, I think. Not sure. But so these are all the colors that we're going to be using. So I'm going to get myself set up here, and we'll be right back and get things going. Okay, we're ready to get started. I did want to point out, and I forgot to, in the introduction, we are going to be using several different vinyls that I got off of Google Images. So I've done gold and I've done black. So, and I've got the same that I have in gold, I have in black. So depending on what I want to use, I want to set these aside so they don't get spudging. And we're going to get right into this. And we're going to go ahead and cover the entire thing with our Tack It. And I'm just using this cheap sponge brush. Reason being is I have purchased several of the dollar store makeup brushes, and I'll be darned if I haven't blown through all of them. They fall apart on me. I don't know if I'm too rough when I'm cleaning them or what, but yeah, I'm done trying to make that stuff work. And we're just going to wait for this to dry up. I'll probably hit it with my dryer to move it along. We'll be right back in a minute. All right, our Tack It has dried. I put a second coat on this off camera because who wants to watch that? And we're going to get started with our hazelnut. Now I'm going to do these colors randomly. I'm not married to it being in certain spots. This hazelnut is pretty. Ooh, don't do that. Oh, yeah. Welcome to my channel where I do the most ridiculous. And I don't do it for laughs, but I wind up laughing at myself. Okay, that's the hazelnut. We're going to set it aside. We're going to go with our next dark color. And I say this because I will just start adding onto these, but I don't want the light colors down too quickly. Ooh, that's pretty. That really is pretty. I know these aren't showing up great on the black surface, but I think once I get some accents on here, we may see a difference. Put a little bit of that down there. And let's see, we could use, and like I said, we're going to break these up with the lighter colors and work them in and work them out. One color I don't have is orange, but I think it's okay because this is geared more toward fall than it is like a holiday. I think that it will do just fine without orange. Not going to worry about that brown that's down there. I hadn't popped the white seal off the bottle. That's why I'm going directly out of the container. But that is pretty. I'm not minding that at all. And we're going to just start burnishing it down, and I'm going to speed through this because who wants to sit and watch the whole thing? Okay, we've got this all burnished off. And yes, I did know that I was not using holographic glitters, which would have given us a bit of a different look. But I'm not dissatisfied with this. The browns didn't really stay in there really well, like the chestnut. But you can see some of the colors that are in it. Hopefully. I'm trying to get it to where you can. It does have a nice sheen to it. I am going to ruin that and go out and spray it with some flat clear, or some matte clear, I should say. And then when we come back, when we come back, I will have already put a layer of resin on this, and then we'll put some of our decals on here and then decide. I'm almost thinking that I might do a power wash with this, just to kind of pull it together, but I'm not sure. If I do the power wash, I may do as a peekaboo. So I'm almost thinking that I'm going to be changing my plans, but we'll see where I go from here. And you will have already seen it in the thumbnail anyway. But yeah, so that's what we've got so far. We will be back shortly. I have put one coat of epoxy on this tumbler, and you know, I'm not dissatisfied with it, but I'm not crazy about it. So all that being said, you might notice that there is, oh, this weird worm line here. What happened is my cup, the arm, detached from my turner. So it was sitting like this before I got a chance to really notice it. But when I did come in and notice it, I immediately took some 91% alcohol on my finger and made sure it was saturated, and I rubbed and pushed down as much as I could without totally distorting the rest of it. And I kind of smoothed it out a little bit, and then once it was cured, I sanded it. This does still have a little bit of ripple to it, but I'm thinking that with the extra glitter and extra epoxy, I think we're going to be good with it. I think it'll be fine. I did not have orange, as you may recall, but I did go to Michael's yesterday. Special trip. I had a gift card for my birthday. So I went and I bought some orange glitters. And I got this color, and it's an extra fine. This is a Recollections, and I say I got this color. This is amber, which I think is really pretty. And it's a little different than what we had on here. I also got this brilliant orange color, and what color is it telling me this is? I don't know. I don't know what color that is. I can't see the name of it, but that orange is nice and bright. And then I got this awesome chunky that is just crazy. And I didn't have any orange chunky. I don't have a lot of different chunkies, but this one I thought was worth grabbing for our fall cups. So I got that. And let me see, does this one have a color? This is amber as well. And that's Recollections. So I'm going to open my containers, and I'm going to do the hang method on this before I... Oh boy, that chunky wants to get all over the place. This is kind of cool. If you can see inside of the cup. Let me see if I can get the light there. Well, that's not helping much. But there's little lines, and there's strips and dots and hexagons in there. So it's kind of a really cool thing. I'm going to go ahead and do the hang method on this. Hopefully. I just did some other cups, so I'm looking to get this epoxy on here just enough for it to be an adhesive, and get some extra glitters on here. Get those extra glitters. I actually colored glitter yesterday before I knew I was going to Michael's, and I colored white glitter with my alcohol inks, and I don't know that I'll be using those, but I'll insert a picture of what they looked like after I got them done. Just need to get that on there and smoothed out. if you can clean up the rim before everything gets piled on there, you're actually doing yourself a great service, because it is difficult sometimes to get, I'm just going to do this randomly, by the way, to get that off of there, because it's so much easier. I am just going to, like I said, I'm going to put this on here randomly, and I'm not going to cover the entire thing with glitters, because I still want some of my green to show through, and I want places where I can put my pumpkins. Wherever I see there's an excess of one color, I'm going to just sort of get this on there, because I do have different, I have the sunflowers and I have the pumpkins. So, all right, that's on there. Let's do a little bit of the brighter orange, because I can see that there's a little bit of, and I can't seem to get all of that, the film that's inside of this, that's foam cap, whatever it is. Yes, I'm putting it right in there. I'm okay with that. They're both orange. I can't seem to get the whole thing out. Now, if anybody has any secrets on how you get that whole foam thing out of there, I'd love to know it, because what a pain in the boots. Okay, this has got a little bit of a green hue to it, but I think, you know, overall it'll be fine. Now I want to do this, and I only want a little bit. Oh, that is so fun. It's like confetti, baby. That is fun. Because I don't know where I'm going to be putting my vinyls, I'm just going to kind of spread the love is what I'm going to do. Oh, this is so fun. Oh, hooey. I guess I put it there, didn't I? We'll find out if that was a happy accident. Put some around these colors here. I probably should be pinching this on, considering there is no sprinkle. But I'm going to try to be careful in getting this around there. I don't really know if I'm going to be able to get it to stick onto the fine glitter. Oh, crap. There. I'm almost thinking I am at capacity here. Ooh, that, I know it looks like a hot mess, but it is really pretty if you could really get a good sense of that. I'm not really sure how I'm going to convey that. Not sure I'm crazy about the light orange over top of that. I feel like it almost took a little something away. I'm going to put little tiny lines in this, and I'm going to pat them down and see if I can't get something that resembles, yeah, like a shadowed pattern on there. There, that works. I am loving that. So I will just put a few lines down and pat them in and try not to get the epoxy on me. There, that does work. Just slight lines just to give it some variation. Yeah, that does work. You can see that. See the separations? Yeah, I'm good with that. Awesome. Stay tuned, folks. We will be back.